Jessica here, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Skeleton Friday. So I went on my week-long vacation and it was a really good vacation. I stopped off to see my mom and my sister in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is about 30 minutes away from Nashville, and I had a really good time. I was only there for a couple of days because then I went and I did some more traveling, and my mom is here right now and she's going to be staying here for like a month. But I had a really good time. Throughout this video I will throw up some pictures over here to show you, but I think one of my most favorite days was whenever me, my sister, and my niece, we went to the Parthenon in Nashville, which, if you don't know about the Parthenon, it is in Centennial Park, and the park is beautiful. Like, you should just go there just for the park. It has a huge lake. People are out there doing picnics, walking, working out, you know. There's a lake with like ducks and geese and swans. It was so beautiful, and the day we went was literally the perfect day for it. It was hot, but there was like a cool breeze going on, and it was just a really beautiful day. But out at Centennial Park, they have the Parthenon, and basically it is like a life-size replica of a temple that you would find in Greece or somewhere like that. And whenever you first go in, there's a gift store, and then there's like the first floor is like full of art from like the 18th century. There's different sculptures. I love it. I mean, I love art. So that was really awesome. And then you go up the stairs and there's this area that has a life-size statue of Athena, and that was like my favorite part of it. It was so cool, and she is enormous but beautiful. Like, just the work they did for that, and it was just, it was so cool. And the whole time I was there, I was just thinking, like, I really wish my dad was here, because I would love to share a moment like that with my dad, because I know he would have loved it so much. He was totally into like Greek mythology and just like different things like that. Like, one of his favorite movies that we would watch together all the time was Jason and the Argonauts, and I just know he would have loved it. But it was really, really fun. I really had a good time with my sister and my niece. And then we went to the Opry Mills Mall, which that was fun. I went to the Croc store with my mom, and you know, just did like a little bit of shopping and things like that. And then the last day was kind of just like a chill and relaxed day. My sister has a lot of medical issues, so she was really tired from the first 2 days, so the last day we just kind of chilled. But yeah, it was a really fun trip. And then the other part of the trip, I had an amazing time. I got to see the boyfriend, and I always love spending time with him. I miss him so much, but hopefully we can see each other again soon. Texas is kind of going backwards right now. You have to wear a mask everywhere. They have closed the bars. Restaurants are back down to like 50% occupancy because the cases are rising. So that kind of sucks. So I'm back to doing my home workout. So you saw a little bit in the beginning of this video. I'm back to doing a home workout because at my gym you have to wear a mask now, and I don't want to wear a mask to work out, so I'm just kind of doing like a home workout with resistant bands, which is totally fine. I'm totally fine with that. But as you saw, I did gain some weight from my week-long vacay. I gained like 10 pounds. So yeah, so now we gotta work on losing those 10 poundages again. But I guess in this video I kind of want to talk about my experience about flying versus how my experience was last summer when flying. I guess the kind of like first non-scale victory for me was whenever I got to the airport and I went through TSA security checkout, whatever you want to call it. They did not have to like pull me to the side and do a pat down. Last summer, they had to do it every time. And I don't know if it's just like with being plus size or being a bigger person, you give off more body heat, or like I don't know if they do that for every plus size person. But this was the first year I did not have that done, which I was like, wow, this is really nice to just, you know, get scanned and then go through. Like, I was like, what is this? I think they only patted me down one time. And it was like barely a pat down. It was like my legs and that's it. Flying was pretty much the same as it always was. Now last summer, I always had to ask for a seatbelt extender. And I was like, surely I've lost 45 pounds. I'm not gonna have to. But on the first flight, I did have to ask for a seatbelt extender. I was like that much from being able to just like buckle it regular. And I really think it was like that because it was not one of the newer planes. It was an older plane, so the seats were not as spacious or the seatbelt wasn't like as long. So I think that's what it was, but that was the only time. And I took multiple flights last week, and all the other flights that I took, I was able to not need a seatbelt extender. I was able to just have a regular seatbelt. I didn't have to ask for one. And I was just like so amazed. Before I like took off, I texted the boyfriend and I was like, oh my God, I don't need a seatbelt extender. Like I was so excited because that's never happened to me before. I've always had to need a seatbelt extender. So that just made me insanely happy. And my mom is down here and I feel like it's going to be really difficult for me to lose the weight and to get back on track because she loves to go out to eat, and I kind of gave her a guideline. I said, look, we will go out to eat, but I need it to only be like 2 times a week. I cannot be going out to eat every day with you because I will gain an insane amount of weight, and I'm trying to lose the weight. But hopefully with my working out, it'll kind of combat that. And I kind of want, and I told her, you know, like, let me know prior, because if we do go out to eat, I need to plan on, okay, what I can get, what I'm gonna eat. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. So the first place we went to was Mexican food, and I had a fajita salad, which is really, really good. And tomorrow we are gonna go eat Floyd's, which is Cajun food. And Cajun food is one of my favorite foods, and I already know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a bowl of chicken and sausage gumbo with some rice. I'm gonna have maybe 1 slice of garlic bread, and that's it, with some water. That's what I'm gonna have. But I really am going to try to stay on track for as best as I can. I did a lot of good eating on my week, so I'm ready to get back to losing weight and just to get my body back where it was, because I can tell that I have gained some poundages. My body is feeling it. My back is starting to hurt a little bit more. I don't like the way I'm looking, so it's kind of time to get back to where I was. But I'm sorry this Scaled Up Friday has kind of been boring pretty much. I really haven't been doing that much. I've just been unpacking and trying to like get back into the groove of things. A couple of things though. I was trying out a new skincare routine, but I found out that but the products I was using, they ended up breaking me out pretty badly. Like especially on my side right here, like I have a band-aid right there, because I was just picking and it was just not healing. So it's like, let's put a band-aid on it. But when I was at my mom's, my mom had some face wash that I have been using and I really loved it. It was from Fourth Ray Beauty, which is like a sister company of ColourPop, and it was their AM to PM cleanser, and I loved, like my skin was starting to look really good, but then I had to leave and I didn't have that, so I was like, okay, as soon as I get home I'm gonna order some. So I get on ColourPop, you know, they have like a duo one with the AM to PM cleansing and then the BFD, which is basically an oil cleanser to like break up makeup and dirt and everything. It's supposed to clean your skin really good, and it's supposed to be way better than makeup wipes. There's this makeup artist that I follow on TikTok, and he said those makeup wipe removers are horrible for your skin, and a oil facial cleanser or gel is really the best way to go about it. So I was gonna order that, and then they had it one day, and then the next day I was like, oh, I need to get that, and they were all sold out. So but Ulta had some, so I did pay a little bit more because it wasn't like a set together, but it all equaled out in the end. So I got that coming on the way. Also, while I was at my mom's, my mom and sister have an apartment together, and there was a local soap making place, and they make this like very and they make their own laundry detergent, and it smells amazing. The company is called Buff City Soap Company, I think is the name of it. I'll put it up on the screen right here. But let me tell you, that laundry detergent, I can still smell it on my clothes, or the ones that I at least washed at my mom's. OMG. I was like, I gotta get some of this because it smells amazing. The scent is called Narcissist, but my mom and sister got the same one, but my mom got like a double shot of scent into it, and it smells so, like, when I tell you, I could smell this stuff all day. When I saw my boyfriend, I held up my clothes to him and I was like, smell this, doesn't it smell amazing? And of course he was like, I guess. But oh my gosh, so I want to get me some of that, but I can't get a double shot of scent into it because they only do that in the store. So I'm going to just like give my mom some money and be like, hey, whenever you get home, go and get me some, get a double shot, and you know, and mail it to me. Like, I will give you the extra money for shipping because I really want that stuff. And it like gets all the soap and stuff out of your clothes, so it's not as harsh on your clothes, and it doesn't take as long to dry and everything like that. But anyways, I have gone off on a tangent here. Also, I am looking for a new foundation. I've been thinking about MAC, I've been thinking about Bare Minerals. I really don't know. I really need to do research and see what next foundation I want to get. I've been using Juvia's Place and I like it, but I want to try something different. But of course I need to get something to cover up the redness in my skin, and I feel like that's going to be the problem. So if you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments down below, guys. I would appreciate it so much. But anyways, so I'm gonna hop off of here and get to editing this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you for sticking around on my channel, and thank you to all the new subscribers that I have received here lately. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.